Something significant is about to occur in the XRP world, and it might happen soon. Many individuals are discussing the possibility of destroying all of the XRP that is presently being kept in lockup. Approximately 5,000 XRP being burned daily at the moment, which equates to 1.825 million XRP annually. Nevertheless, a growing number of people are concerned that this number may rise in the future. According to certain reports, up to 25,000 XRP are burned daily. It's an intriguing theory that some individuals believe this behavior is related to Ripple's trust accounts. According to a former Ripple CEO, the corporation may burn all of the XRP that is presently in escrow at once. This greatly exacerbates the situation. There appears to be more going on than a discussion of the likelihood that this will occur. This incident coincides with Ripple Labs' announcement that it will repurchase over $1 billion worth of XRP from the market. This adds considerably more intrigue to the situation. Many theories have been proposed on the relationship between the repurchase and the anticipated escrow burn and Ripple's agreement with the SEC. Ripple is repurchasing XRP since they still require it. Someone suffers greatly when they betray your trust in this manner. What would happen if Ripple lost all of the XRP that was held in trust? The value of each coin may increase by 10,000. After conducting some research and determining that Ripple Labs is establishing an increasing number of alliances that rely on XRP to remain viable, I believe that a value of the business might require $10,000 per XRP in order to continue operating and expanding. I appreciate you coming. Thank you for returning to the trusted source for everything XRP related. Before we can resume the Today Show, there are a few items we need to finish. For me, kindly hit the like button. Regards. One of the buttons says subscribe. To join our active group, make sure that notifications are enabled. Wait a minute, something extremely exciting is about to happen. We will distribute a significant amount of XRP after we hit 60,000 users. The offer can be entered in a very simple method. It's easy. You only need to perform 3 things. Make sure you are prepared and include a hash money side in the comments to ensure you are accepted. Since Ripple has experience with payment systems in other nations, many newspapers concur with this assertion. I predict that XRP's value will eventually surpass $10. Because Ripple's international partnerships are expanding and rely on XRP, a significant increase in the value of XRP is not only feasible but might even be required. New public and private reports indicate that XRP is expanding globally, and its growth has been nothing short of exponential. Notably, a BlackRock research that was made public reveals that the business intends to employ XRP for cross-border financial transactions. The most crucial aspects of this study are highlighted to demonstrate how XRP is evolving into a widely recognized and worldwide method of international money transfers. The Central Bank of Ireland announced today that it will begin utilizing XRP for cross-border transactions. The momentum has only increased as a result. Officially, XRP is now recognized as a safe and dependable payment method. The business that created XRP, Ripple, is now a registered virtual asset service provider as a result of this modification. This is a clear indication that XRP has a lot of potential for individuals in the finance industry. In this period, more than 30 central banks are currently working on a digital currency for central banks based on the XRP concept. This is part of a larger trend that is now taking place. According to a number of news outlets, 19 of these central banks have purchased XRP for more than. This figure cannot even account for the possibility that XRP will be used by the FedNow Quick Payment Service. According to reports, the FedNow Fast Payment Network is considering integrating XRP into its blockchain payment system. According to leaked data, this pattern indicates that consumers are growing more confident that XRP's technology can be integrated into the financial apps of today. The significance of the fact that the U.S. Federal Reserve now owns all of XRP and Ripple Labs cannot be overstated. It is impossible to overstate its significance. A significant modification has, as a result of this action, which aims to prevent ordinary citizens from purchasing XRP, the Federal Reserve will employ the Ripple system rather than creating a standard digital currency for the central bank. The XRP ledger and digital asset are used in this system. This is due to the Ripple system's excellent performance, low cost, and environmental benefits. Major central banks from over 8 nations, including the BRICS group, have already partnered with Ripple Labs to enable the usage of the XRP platform in the Ripple system. This strategy is very effective because of these kinds of relationships are already established. According to an official declaration from the Federal Reserve, XRP and XLM may be important components of the FedNow payment system's blockchain. Their actions alone demonstrate how seriously they take blockchain technology. One of their articles claims that the FedNow service's integration with the Metal blockchain, which facilitates the rapid conversion of fiat money into stable currencies, is a significant milestone in the integration of traditional banking and decentralized finance. Currently, the only method for individuals to using Bitcoin accounts or third-party apps like Venmo and PayPal, Americans may send money to people across the nation instantly. It is the goal of the FedNow system, which is still under construction, to incorporate cryptocurrencies into its framework. More than 120 companies have registered on this platform. This group includes new businesses like Exchange Bank and the United States Bank, as well as payment processors and solution providers. As a result, our perception of the digital banking industry is about to undergo a significant transformation. On the potential inclusion of Ripple in the FedNow offering, it is renowned for its clever cross-border payment processing solutions and open-source distributed ledger technology. One of the financial technology firms being considered for this initiative is Ripple. One of the potential partners for the FedNow service is Stellar Lumen's XLM. XLM is well known for its blockchain-based payment network, which speeds up and lowers the cost of international transactions. This ultimately leads us back to the two primary topics we discussed previously: the likelihood that a significant amount of XRP will be burned from Ripple Labs' secret account, and the likelihood that the price of XRP will shortly reach $10,000. These two simultaneous developments will lead to significant advancements for the digital asset known as XRP. It's feasible that XRP's price will reach the predetermined threshold of 10. Hamilton, a former director of Ripple, has stated that the business has the ability to burn all of the XRP that is kept in its escrow wallet. This has strengthened the concept. The fact that Ripple is still in court with the SEC makes this revelation extremely significant. Significant because to the situation, this type of burn might be included in a payment agreement. There are several repercussions and impacts of its value could skyrocket to $10,000 if there is a significant decline in the quantity of XRP that is accessible. Additionally, it would significantly increase demand for XRP from institutional and individual purchasers, who are increasingly interested in using digital assets like XRP for international financial transactions. This would result in a sharp decline in the quantity of XRP that is accessible, which would cause. This implies that the value of each XRP coin has increased. It is not a given that XRP will be able to manage many transactions. The Swaps and Derivatives International Association